Keep America Beautiful honors the life and legacy of Roger Weldon Powers, who passed away on August 8th at the age of 89. Powers served as KAB president for nearly 3 decades. His daughter, Pamela Powers January, says his time with the organization was his life's work.
Dad was very proud to be a part of the organization because, he believed that it was all about mobilizing people from the ground up. Grassroots was something that he talked about a lot. That was a phrase that was thrown around all the time, starting from, the foundation, beginning with individuals like you, like me, John and Harriet and everybody else in the community, just making even the smallest effort. Because every small effort amounts to something pretty big over time.
Powers was born October 12, 1932 in Peoria, Illinois. He attended Bradley University and also served in the U.S. Army. He was elected into KAB in 1969 after spending 12 years with the United States Brewers Association. It was there he created a nationwide litter prevention program. He brought that expertise to KAB, becoming the executive vice president before becoming president. In his time with KAB, Powers met with several U.S. presidents. He considered litter a people problem and knew that just raising awareness about litter would not solve the problem. He knew there needed to be a call to action. So he worked with behavioral scientists to create the Clean Community System, which is now known as the KAB Affiliate Network.
It was the model that he created to, to mobilize people, to compel them to want to get out there and work in their communities to make a difference so that their communities were beautiful. Beautiful, of course, was the catchphrase. That was the word, but he really meant beautiful. It clearly was his finest hour.
It's evident Powers had a big hand in transforming not just the environment, but lives within the organization. He hired Sue Smith in 1991, who served as the Director of Education and is currently the Keep America Beautiful Chicago Director.
Roger was tenacious. He had this notepad and it had, if I recall, it was a stork and it was trying to swallow a fish. And he always had that notepad, and at the bottom it said, "Never, ever give up."
Nice.
And he always wrote with a green pen. If I have notes, personal notes from Roger Powers, and I know exactly that they're his because he always wrote with green ink. And so as I thought of our time together and how careful he was about the affiliate network, and how exacting he was about our brand.
Suzanne Woods led development for Keep America Beautiful for decades, working closely with Roger on multiple projects.
He was just a great mentor. He taught me everything, and he introduced me to anybody he thought I could learn something from. He would jot down a few notes on a piece of paper and get up and give a talk that was so inspirational. You just couldn't believe that he could do it just from a few notes. So he was really a great speaker and inspirational, and he had a vision for the organization.
And Powers hired Becky Lyons, who has served many roles within the organization for 36 years, joining in 1986. She is currently the organization's chief operating officer.
It was just a wonderful experience to learn from somebody who had the vision that Roger had, and to be able to take the chance on us, and to be able to grow in my career that literally has kept me here for 36 years. So he just laid such a groundwork for my whole life, really, because it's meant so much to me to be a part of this organization for all these years. And I really do truly owe all of that to Roger. He was very, very dear to me.
The 1971 PSA campaign featuring the Crying Indian with actor Iron Eyes Cody was created by the Ad Council under Powers' watch. The ad was named by Ad Age magazine as one of the top 100 advertising campaigns of the 20th century and won 2 Clio Awards. Upon the news of Roger Powers' passing, former employee Roger Baumgarten reached out to share about the important role that Powers played in his life.
He was honest, hardworking. He was absolutely committed to the mission of KAB, and that absolutely rubbed off on us to the extent that here it is, 35 years later, and to me, KAB is still sort of family. It made that kind of an impression on me more than any other job that I have been in and then left since then.
Former executive director in Phoenix, Terry Ricketts, also reached out.
When I got started, I heard about Roger Powers, the man. And I still remember the very first conference I went to. I was nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, I get to meet this guy. I've been reading about him, I've been seeing some of the clips. Here's an opportunity to meet the guy that is, he's guiding us through everything. And he really was a lot of fun. This was his life. And he wore it, right on his collar. He always had a pin that said, "Keep America Beautiful" in some place. But yes, there was not a man that was more dedicated to a cause than Roger Powers.
Powers retired from KAB in 1997, remaining in Connecticut for a short time before relocating to Scottsdale, Arizona. His daughter says that appreciating the beauty of the American environment and taking pride in it remained of utmost importance to her father. He spent his retirement years playing golf on courses in the Southwest, which she says he admired for their unique beauty, and he tended to his home, diligently taking care of the property's landscaping.
He would just sit there in his chair and marvel at it, almost like a child, just captivated. And he'd always say, he would just pause and he would say, "Beautiful, beautiful."
Keep America Beautiful offers deepest condolences to Roger's friends and family. He will forever be a part of the Keep America Beautiful family. For Keep America Beautiful, I'm Abby Turpin.